On the road, yep, back again. As you can see, it's a lovely day today. Blue skies, but windscreen not holding up though.
Filthy.
According to St Neots, the bloody A13's closed again, so of course we're going to go the back way. So while we do that, let's have a little recap. Last week I uploaded my trip to Untitled FC.
As they took on the ever-growing force in non-league that is #United in the Essex Senior League.
In case you missed it, it's in the playlist. It's the top comments of the week. Do you like that? I might get a proper jingle sorted, go studio and that, you know. #tickety-tag United. Huge mistake, they missed out on the burgers and at a fantastic price as well. Huge mistake there, guys. But congrats on the win, keep up the good work. CS thinks on the road, jet back again are the best words in the English language. In that particular order, yeah, you could be right. Jake wanted to like the video 3 times just for the laugh at Jeff with his stunning job at being a server, a physio and a subsport operator. It was a moment, I'll give him that. Talking to likes though, the big question is, was the video a winner? And when I say winner, I mean did we get the 3 points? And when I say 3 points, did we get the 10k likes? You better believe we did within 24 hours as well, you absolute hooligans. A massive thank you for all the support on the previous video. Let's see if we can make it 2 weeks running in this one. Smash that like button, 10k likes needed as we go to, oh, I don't want to say it. It's St Neots. St Neots. St Notes.
Excuse you, mate. How do you pronounce St Neots? Is it St Neots?
It's St Neots.
St Neots.
The St Neots, yeah.
Neots.
That's how Neots. Yeah.
Neots. Okay,
I know
perfect.
some people go no.
Yeah.
It's St Neots.
Neots. Okay, perfect. There you go.
St Neots. There you go, confirmed by local man Malcolm during an On The Road live. If you want access to them, simply click the join button or the link in the description below, and it'll all be yours for a whopping 99p. Before we crack on with this one, a huge thank you to our sponsors for the season. It's UTILITA Energy. They're one of the leading suppliers in pay-as-you-go energy, and they've got huge partnerships with huge clubs and smaller clubs too. As I keep saying, I'm going to be producing content with those clubs through UTILITA on their channels. Make sure you subscribe and follow in for when that happens. Won't be long. So here we go. The back way has led me to my old gaff. It's Little Thurrock in Grace. Since the last video, plenty of people have been asking about Clive and his bike. Even his daughter Charlotte's out on her bike trying to find him. As you can see, bad habits have been passed down. No helmet there either. You know what? I think I'm going to have to start rocking up and snatching cycling proficiency test certificates from people. Not one single damn given. Around the corner, the windscreen gets worse as we queue up for the width restriction that nobody wants to go through. Karen in front, clearly nervous about the situation. She wants to back up, but sorry, love. Beyonce's given the green light and we've got to go. We've got to go. Whack it in first and let's tackle this thing head on. Come on. I'll do it with you. So she drove towards the width restriction that nobody wants to go through. Her palms were sweaty, knees weak, arms were heavy. And that vomit all over her sweater, that was Mum's spaghetti. She's nervous, but on the surface she looks calm and ready to take on the width restriction that nobody wants to go through. She's just done it. Round of applause, everybody. I'm running to the complex. I just whizzed past Charlie. He seems to be leaving the complex early these days. It's throwing me right off. It really is.
Hello. Got a weird request. Got no pants.
You got no pants on?
Got no pants. Instead of stopping at Morrison's petrol station, can we pull up outside actual Morrison's quickly and run and grab some pants? I really itch.
It's a strange request, but one that I'm accepting. Charlie's washing machine broke a while ago. And during that time, the pants have run out. So as we pull up to this place, I'm going to let him get sorted. I'm just going to reverse park into here whilst we wait. But if I'm waiting, I'll spot this. So let's go. Let's fill her up. That'll be 51.72 on fuel. Charlie caught up. Pants were got. He's already got crumbs down and from his beef baguette there. So let's get out of here. The first hurdle. The bloody A13. Bossed it, mate. Next up is the big bad boy M25. Light work. Let's see what the M11 North has to offer. What, the one that goes to Cambridge Harlow Stansted? Yes, let's do it. We've got a bit of civil engineering. Lovely stuff. Then we've got a whole lot of blue sky. Even better. Sign on the left says we're in Cambridgeshire. St Neots then tells me to follow this bus towards Bedford. And so I did. Big up the X3. And finally we see a sign with a name on it that we need. It's St Neots. Oh, hang on, I forgot to do this. Name! St Neots Town. Founded 1879. They play their football at the Premier Plus Stadium, which has a total capacity of 3,500, 250 of which are seated, but not heated. Well, isn't this absolutely glorious? Greenery for days. Which eventually brings us to this roundabout. We're chucking a Roger. That then leads us into this housing estate. It's quite nice around here. Last week we went into a housing estate where I also said, it's quite nice around here. At that time we was looking for a Tesco Express. This time we're looking for a bloody football ground. In the middle of a housing estate in St Neots. But listen, we're following St Neots. We'll trust him on this one. And he's telling us to chuck another Roger. And so we did. And not only does this housing estate also have a Tesco Express, it's got a bloody football ground in it. And so we chuck a Larry into this car park. And it's got to be said, most car parks at football grounds are very full up at this point. I'm guessing everyone that supports St Neots lives in this estate and has walked today. Talking to walking on the foot. Yep, back again. I've got no coins to pay for parking, so I'm going to download an app. Yeah, I'll do that in a second. But let's get into the ground. It's a little stroll around this corner, followed by a socially distanced sticker, followed by some prices on the wall. As you saw, entry to this gaff is £8. And what's that? UTILITA Energy here with another money saving tip. You can save 30 quid a year by actually turning your electricals off. Not standby, off, proper off. And you know what? That actually covers my entry for all on the road so far this season. 4 games of non-league football. Is this sinking in yet? I hope so. Save that money. Oh, I love that one. As we go through the click, our first glimpse of the ground today. And oh, that grass is lush. It's a nice little setup you got here, St Neots. They're also on the case with track and trace. Yeah, look at that grass. Patchy in places, but overall, very lush. Like it. What? Oh, Simon, he's just part of the club committee. Just ruined my shot. Nice one, Simon. Just let you know, there's a one-way system in place today. That one-way system brings us to Diane's food court. And we'll be absolutely visiting at some point today. But first, we enter the clubhouse. Charlie's gagging for a beer, and I'll have a Ribena. Would you look at this? Just like an advert. Jordan Hugo will be loving life right now. Yeah, that's £7.80 on a round of drinks. Let's get back outside. Oh, hello, mate. How you been? So our one-way walk takes us to the terrace. Is ball boy Jim throwing the ball back to the subs here? Stop kicking them over all the time. Charlie's not impressed with their finishing either. By the way, this is St Neots opponents for today. This is Bedworth United. We've not actually seen him hit a ball in the back of the net yet. Jim's been busy. Here he is preparing himself to fetch another one from out the back. Actually, you know what, Jim? Stay where you are. Don't worry, mate. Tell her that, Jim, sorry, you're going to have to get on your 10 toes for that one. Charlie, it's not funny. Leave him alone. Despite the sun beating down on us, there's a lovely breeze going in the opposite direction, which we're not feeling. As we talk about the weather, the teams are on their way out, or team, should I say. This is Bedworth Town. And it looks like we've been joined by the whole town. Come on, guys, social distancing, please. As St Neots make their way onto the field, backed by the popular song Darude Sandstorm. Told ya. Our lino for today checked if there's any holes in the net. I can assure you there's plenty. And then we kick off. So early signs suggest our views are going to be blocked today. I mean, look at all this space. You could have stood there. And I know we smell great, but we're going to have to say see you later. And so we move via the one-way system. Rolls and rolls. And we end up right about here. Lovely views. Right in the thick of the action. As you know, I'm a huge fan of scoreboards, particularly in non-league. It's not digital, but it's definitely electric. But it's so bright, I can't see if it's working or not. I don't think it is. Guys, I know you can't tell, but it is so hot. We're going to need to get in the shade. As we continue around the one-way system, we go past the bus stops, and we arrive down the other end where it is absolutely beautiful. This breeze is bliss, and corner flag earth is moderate. In terms of what's happening on the field, not much has happened, to be fair. It's Wycombe Wanderers nil. Plymouth Argyle nil. Back to the studio. Cheers, Smiv. Well, as we look into lino watch, we haven't had many females enter the human ruler family, but this one here, straight as a ruler, she's in. How about the one on this near side? Oh, look at this. That form is on point. One of the 4 founding fathers of the human ruler family. They're not wrong about the other end of the field. That was a hot spot. We just wasn't dressed for the occasion. Someone else who isn't dressed for the occasion, or maybe he is. He's proud to be part of the committee. On a real though, sod dressing up in a suit every week for football. Over here, Sue and Brenda are tearing up the rule book. They couldn't give a crap about the one-way system. They're not even temporary. They've gone to the trouble of painting them on. Not a single nod of appreciation. The blinkers are on and they're doing it their way. Sue and Brenda, you should be absolutely disgusted by your behaviour here. I never like to wish bad on anyone. I really don't. But honestly, the next time you two head out to prep for brunch, I sincerely hope you're recording of loose women on your skybox fouls. Look at them. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Sorry, guys. Just had to get it off my chest. Anyway, on the pitch, outside of the foot cross. Oh my god, I forgot to pay for parking. And of course it's an app I haven't already got. I've got so many bloody parking apps on my phone, it's unreal. Can we not just have one parking app for the whole universe, please? And as I register, disaster strikes. The wind blows over our drinks. Back on the field, we're not getting much action at all. There's more action going off the field. The app don't work. So I use their number to try and pay for parking over the phone. So far in this game, it's the away side that are showing more intent, crossing this one into the box, but it's easily dealt with. That's cleared by Grimsby. And yep, I'm still trying to pay for parking. And if you want to compliment the beard, you're more than welcome to. The wind has changed direction, and so has our luck. Parking paid for. That's another £2 spent. We've got an injury on the field, so whilst the game is halted, we're going to take the one-way system round to get some food before the rush. Welcome back to Diane's food court. And she definitely makes you work for this food, doesn't she? So I've seen a course like this on Crystal Maze before. So we go up to go back whilst being reminded to keep our distance. So much to think about, but it was worth it, wasn't it? Do you know why it was worth it? Get in there. Also ordered a cheeseburger and cheesy chip to share. That's £7.20 on the food and drink. Would you look at this? We've got a fully loaded sachet for the burgers, and we'll be using them when they arrive. But meanwhile... And just like that, the Saints take the lead. The burgers have arrived. Seeded. Nice. The chips have arrived. Cheesy. Nice. I've taken bites out of the burger. Nice. And that's half time. Nice. Come on then. One way back round the ground. First leg of the journey, the hot spot. We ain't staying here again. Half time is also a great time to squeeze in a TikTok upload. Perfect time for a shower and all. And obviously a perfect time for a slash. Maybe not outside though. So we're back to our faithful corner where disaster struck. Rest in peace, beers and Ribena. That's what you think. Do your buttons up. As you can see, that cheese is now melted. Time to indulge. And boy, did we indulge. We did indeed. As you can see, the players are back out with a backing of Coldplay, Viva La Vida. Told ya. Meanwhile, I'm digging this attire. We've kicked off with a chance. Ooh. From a chance to a chant, could be our first of the season.
Could have just let himself out of store.
Quite possibly. Saints with another chance though. Can't confirm, but that might have just hit my car. So we're on the move again. Gonna sit in the terrace this time. Here's the views from where I am. On the left here, we've got a bit of a gantry and the subs benches, of course. We all know about the hotspot terrace. Clubhouse, Diane's food shack, a stand, and a shady terrace down this end. It's a nice little ground. Talking of nice. Equaliser for Bedworth United, number 9, Mitch Piggin. Football. Despite being pegged back, the Saints are pushing for another goal. Free kick here. Following that, I didn't catch his tackle. It must have been a bad one because... As that comes down. Would you look at that? A sign that's the wrong way round. That's the right way round for the commuters of the train station, but that's UTILITA, our sponsors. They power this ground. I think St Neots have taken our early advice too far. This scoreboard definitely not on standby. They've kept it off. As always, I take a photo of the football, put it on the Instagram. You can follow me on there if you want. Would you win the 1 minute club? And can we beat our minute score of 147? Yes, we can. 153. We're still refreshing. It's 171. The bar has been risen. Just seen a substitution for the home side, but no digital subs ball from what I can see. Disappointing. Can I get a hoof? Can I get a shot? It's got to be said there's been a severe lack of chances in this game. Promising positions, but not much on target to show. I looked it up. GBH with intent, normally about 5 years in prison. How the ref online I ain't seen this, I do not know. In the dying minutes, we've got more penalty shouts. One of you. There you go. But I think you can all agree with me, this is the most shocking one of all. More pressing from the Saints. Player goes down there. Is he injured? Sue from checkout 5 at Asda was going to go on. Change your mind. We've got fresh bread delivery out the back. We need to get that out. As the action continues, ball boys, or should I say ball retrievers, have been strategically dotted around the ground to get the ball back in play as quick as possible. This could be 2 points dropped. On the sideline, we've got a problem with the customers and staff at Asda. You listen to me. If I'm putting out fresh bread, I'm putting out fresh bread.
Yeah, you see those baguettes? They're fresh. And I'm telling you, they're the freshest bloody baguettes you'll ever see at Asda.
What happened to the customers who I was right? I stuck my shopping on checkout 5. You took Sue off of there. Now I've got to put all my shopping back in the basket and queue up somewhere else. Oh yeah, Glenn, whilst I sort this out, can you go and get the gravy granules? I forgot the gravy granules. What's this? Crosses. Blocks. What's going to happen?
Goal.
And here is that goal. No one hit it. Nothing happened. But hang on a minute.
Oh, wow.
He just got given man of the match. Take that right off him. That's right, Liam. Number 2. Great number, by the way. Man of the match, though, stripped. Who's up for a final minute scramble?
Here we go. Here we go.
What are you watching?
He's watching on the road. Yeah, back again. And there was definitely a final whistle in there somewhere.
That was the weirdest end to the game.
I agree. The whistle was like... Anyway, as the crowd make their way out with the backing of Coldplay, Viva La Vida still. Told you, Charlie's going to see this song out feeling the beat. Thing is, though, he actually did. Like, he went on for ages. And after 4 minutes of tapping a piece of metal, it kind of took its toll on his hands. In fact, he can't feel his hands anymore. So once he gets the feeling back in his hands, should we rate this experience? I think we should. Let's. First up, we're talking atmosphere. Was it good? Well, I was going to go 1.5, but I'm going to up it to 2 just because it got a little bit better towards the end. Next up, we're talking facilities. Nice little gaff, isn't it? I believe this is step 3 of the non-league system. Everything you need is there. Lovely little pitch. Shout to the groundsman once again. We're going 4 stars. Food and drink has been good recently, isn't it? This one once again didn't disappoint. Very nice cheeseburger. Cheesy chips are pushing the score up right now. We're at 4 stars, but don't forget the Dr. Pepper's going to push this up by half a star. 4.5 on the food and drink. Well done. Finally, cost. Non-league, innit? 5-star prices. 5 stars given. That puts St Neots on 15.5, but they actually go top based on atmosphere. Just pipping Ascot United there. So we got a new leader for the week. On the way out, we noticed there's an option to buy a brick. It's a great shout. Good way of generating some income, but these don't look like bricks to me. Little metal plaques, maybe. Give me a brick with a name on it. I'll buy it. As we continue to follow the rules, we make our way out the ground, back to the car park, which was never packed. I knew it. Everyone just lives in the housing estate. We return to an unclamped car, which is good, and we are out of here. Huge thank you to everyone that's been supporting the channel recently, supporting the videos. Don't forget to drop that like on the video. We want to hit the 10,000 likes, which of course is another 3 points, another win. Can we do it within 24 hours again? You know what to do, people. If you're new to the channel and you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. You can click the bell to be notified when a new video is up as well. Familiarise yourself as well. Make yourself known in the comments below. You can catch up on all on the road videos in the playlist. Link is in the description below. And lastly, a huge thank you to UTILITA Football for making this happen this season. You can check their links and socials in the description below too. But for now, that's it for this one. And as I always say, it's quite nice around here. And we'll see you in the next one. Wait, you listening? If you got this far, type Merry Christmas in the comments below.